The one and only Davy Jones is on the telephone. You're going to be at WinStar World Casino Sunday, I believe. Isn't that right, Davy?
Hey, it's Davy Jones. How you doing down there? Looking forward to it. Yeah.
Hey, we're doing great. Uh, I've been a fan of yours and followed you for a long time, and you're the reason I ended up in a rock and roll band years ago.
I kept looking around. I wondered who was that was following me. It was you. Oh my goodness. Hey, listen. Well, music mingles souls, and we got on the right track there with that one. Yeah, I'm
Absolutely.
enjoying it. We're up in Verona, New York tonight. We're at the Turning Stone Casino. It's a colossal casino, very well put together, lots of great amenities, and obviously, when we perform, we travel. We've got all those great songs, I'm a Believer, and Clarksville, and Pleasant Valley, and Daydream Believer. The list goes on. So, hey, we're at an advantage before we even start, the band is great. We've got sax, trumpet, guitar, piano, bass, drums, and we have a really tight band. In fact, it was the band that Mickey, Peter, and I used this last summer when we toured around. We did 46 concerts in America, and we were over in Europe. We did the Royal Albert Hall, and then off to America. We ended up at the Greek Theater in Los Angeles, and that's. Hey, listen, not for a bunch of old guys. We did pretty good.
Hey, a lot of people probably. I mean, you're certainly a singer, an actor, and a musician. But I didn't know that you were nominated for a Tony Award and all that good stuff.
Well, that was it. It was a nomination, as many people have in the past. But, yeah, the show was great. It was on Broadway 1962 through 1964. I was part of that show, Oliver. I played the Artful Dodger. And, a great thrill for me was back in the late 80s, early 90s, was to play the part of Fagin, the old man, the 80-year-old man in that. So that was a case of acting, and that was a case of trying to, put that whole thing in perspective. Acting is about playing a different character.
Yeah.
And, with the Artful Dodger and a few other things I'd done in the past, whether it be Davy and the Monkees, that was something else. That was not anything that I didn't shy away from. I love a good challenge. I always say I used to be a fighter till after my first fight. Yeah. All my fights were sponsored by Budweiser.
I got
After
it.
that.
Hey, so from 65 to 71, it was the Monkey Mania thing going on in the TV show. How many of those scenes were ad lib?
It's a lot of ad lib.
Yeah.
It's much the same as we're talking now. There's no script. I'm not sort of, I'm standing in the casino hallway talking to you right now. So, I'm not reading off my notes.
Yeah.
My show is much the same, impromptu. And when you come down to the casino, hopefully we'll get a big crowd down there. It's not often we come down there and, or up there, wherever you want to call it. It's a bit of an ad lib improvisational. I pull from my little repertoire of jokes and songs. And
Yeah.
we don't always stick to the set list. It was a great fun time. Mickey, Mike, and Peter are all doing well. They're all in the actors' home in Hollywood.
So, hey, Davey. So,
Yeah.
so what is it like being the number one teen idol of all time? How does that make you feel?
Well, it's a bit difficult, as long as people don't pat me on the head. Hugs and kisses are great, but, I don't know about that, I've got some old pictures of myself that we have at the gigs. We bring T-shirts, records, pictures, so little memorabilia for people to look at. We sign their old albums and their old books and their old stuff. And, hey, you don't look at it. You look for today is the only day in the rest of my life. So
Yeah.
I look at it as today. I look very fortunate to have what I've done and what we're doing now. And as I say, anyone that hasn't planned on coming to see us on Sunday night, please come. You'll have a great time. It'll be a great start to your week. You'll feel happy. You'll have a smile on your face when you leave the theater.
Some people might not know that you've written and co-written a whole lot of songs, including you've got your latest release. Can you tell us about the new record that's out?
Well, it's a work in progress. It's actually a song I wanted to get out there to all my friends for Valentine's Day, written in my heart. And we still, got to put a couple of harmonies on it and have a couple of, other little instruments we're thinking about, just to make it into a solid record. But it's playable right now, and it was just a little gift of, Valentine's that I wanted to get out right away. We are also working on something very special to me, which is a new musical. It's called The Call, C-A-L-L, The Call, and it's set in England in the early days of the war, 1934. And if anybody has seen War Horse, it's a lot to do with that particular time, where villagers were asked to contribute as soldiers and also their animals and all the rest of that stuff. So my little musical that I've written has got a collection of many tunes, really wonderful tunes, I must say. It's very rare you get to a Broadway show these days or a theatrical production and hear songs like you did in Cabaret or West Side Story or Oliver or Bye Bye Birdie. This is one of those musicals that's got an element of many stories throughout it. So it's a must-see when we get it out there onto the boards. And hopefully everybody will take note that I'm telling you this, because it's going to be something I know it's going to go all over the world. And I'm not a big guy who waves his own flag at the front of the parade.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in the testing and it's all in the viewing. So it's called The Call. So look out for it, and it may be coming to your town. Boom.
Sounds good. Hey, my wife and I had a chance to see your show a couple of years ago, and what incredible energy you have. It was a fun show, and I'm sure everybody's going to enjoy the concert.
Well, it's going to be even better this time. We've got some new tunes that we throw in there, songs that we did on the Monkee tour this season, and hopefully everyone will enjoy that, reminiscing with us. And look forward to seeing you all. So be there or be square Sunday night, okay?
Okay, well, put $1 in the slot machine and win me some money.
Okay, I'm not quite sure. I'll have to put a string on it because I hate to lose.
Okay, Davy Jones. Thank you, buddy.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.